Many people think of diet soda as a healthy, low-calorie alternative to sugary drinks. Yet a small but growing body of evidence suggests that diet soda may have health downsides and may not even provide the benefits some people turn to them for, such as weight loss. End quote. Calderon of Consumer Reports. In this speech, I'll be speaking about the early life of diet soda and why people choose to drink it, and how current advertisements influence you to start drinking Diet Pop. To face their advertisements, I'll be using my anti-advertising video I have made to show you what they keep out of their ads. I'll then go on about the negative effects of drinking diet soda, some healthier alternatives you could drink instead of diet soda. So, the history of diet soda. The first diet drink. First diet drink started out in 1949 in Spain, called La Casera. It used the artificial sweetener cyclamate. It is still in the market today, but mainly it is in Europe. The fourth best-selling soda, Diet Right, it was introduced in 1958 in Chicago and North Carolina, and then became nationwide in 1962. In the next year, 1963, Dr. Pepper came out with the dietetic Dr. Pepper, now known as the Diet Dr. Pepper. It sold slowly due to the misconception that it is meant for diabetic consumers due to its name. In the same year, Coca-Cola came out with the popular soft drink Tab, which was discontinued 3 years ago, 2020. Next was the Patio Diet Cola, introduced by PepsiCo, which was shortly renamed to Diet Pepsi. Now, all these products either contained cyclamate or saccharin. These artificial sweeteners were in a couple experiments where they were found to cause bladder cancer to lab rats. These findings were accepted by the medical and public eye as evidence that cyclamate and saccharin were carcinogenic to humans. Cyclamate was banned in the US in the 70s. Saccharin was linked to cancer in the 80s, but was not banned. Now, most diet soft drinks have switched to aspartame as their main artificial sweetener. Later studies showed that the artificial sweeteners cyclamate and saccharin were only cancerous to rats and not humans. But cyclamate is still banned to this day. Now, why do people choose to drink diet soda? Many people don't want to gain weight when they are drinking their favorite soft drink. So then they see the Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi at the store. They have 0 calories, which should mean you are drinking basically water, and that you won't gain any weight from that drink. This influences the consumer who does not want to gain weight and consumes 0 sugar to get the artificially sweetened soft drink. Quote, consumers are using products, Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi, that are advertised to make us think they assist in weight loss, when in fact, ample scientific evidence suggests that this is not true, and the opposite may well be true. In this respect, the use of the term diet appears to be only deceptive, but perhaps fraudulent as well. End quote, Consumer News. How is diet soda being advertised? Diet Pop advertisements talk about the taste and that there are 0 calories in the drink. They use slogans such as Diet Coke, just for the taste of it, Diet Dr. Pepper, it's a sweet one, and Diet Mountain Dew, yeah, it tastes that good. Some or most Diet Pop advertisements use mascots to help with their advertising. Dr. Pepper uses Lil Sweet as their mascot for their commercials. Lil Sweet is a small character with a lot of energy. He shares some resemblance to the famous singer-songwriter Lil Prince. Here's a Diet Dr. Pepper ad.
I really want a cupcake.
But not the calories.
Little sweet sliding down the banister. Someone crying because they can't have a cupcake.
I didn't cry.
On the inside you did. Little Sweet can hear that.
You can.
Don't worry, Little Sweet brought you some sweet 0-calorie treats called Diet Dr. Peppers. Oh yeah!
That is sweet.
Little Sweet defying gravity.
Is that a little sweet?
Diet Dr. Pepper. It's the sweet one.
Now here's my anti-advertisement video.
I really want a cupcake.
Ooh, a Dr. Pepper with 0 calories. Diet Dr. Pepper. Yummy. Halt. Little smart here. Are you drinking that Dr. Pepper right there? What, this? Diet Dr. Pepper? Yeah, drinking it. What about it? That Diet Dr. Pepper right there is not a great substitute for regular soda. Just drink orange juice, and it's better in nutritional value. Don't you know about those long-term effects that artificial sweeteners have? It's basically like regular soda. Wow, I didn't know that. I thought Diet Pop would be a better substitute for regular soda. You're like saying that it's a 0-calorie pop, but it's still regular soda. What are those long-term effects that you're talking about? Can you go into depth? Of course I can. Possible long-term effects can be type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and a higher risk of having a stroke. Wow, those are some side effects. Thank you, Little Sweets. That makes me not want to drink this Diet Dr. Pepper. And this will be my last one. After this, I'll only drink orange juice, like you said. Thank you.
Okay, so the negative health effects. Diet soda, 0 calories. You assume there should be no negative health effects from drinking it, as you would think. So some of the long-term effects can be a higher chance of getting type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and increased risk of stroke if you drink it as a normal drink, like if you drink it regularly. Some short-term effects can be gaining weight. Quote, the strongest evidence so far links diet soda intake with cardiovascular conditions, such as stroke and heart attack, as well as type 2 diabetes and obesity, end quote, Consumer Reports. Other possible effects. Some mental health effects for drinking Diet Pop is that when you drink Diet Pop, it can make you crave higher calorie foods and can give you headaches due to the high consumption of caffeine from the Diet Pop. Quote, the perception that drinking diet soda will enable more indulgent choices, some individuals who drink diet soda seem to be under the impression the calories saved enabled them to order high-calorie menu items, which may lead to an overconsumption of calories, so that this can stall weight loss and lead to weight gain, end quote, Black. More health effects, unproven yet being researched, is that drinking as a normal drink, drinking as a normal consumption could cause inflammation and may alter your gut bacteria. Alternatives. For alternatives for Diet Pop and regular soda, you could drink coffee or tea for the caffeine, juices for the flavors and the sweetness, and some other options can be water and some flavored water that doesn't contain artificial sweeteners. Some flavored waters have the same artificial sweeteners as Diet Pop. Now, I hope from this speech that you'll think of not drinking Diet Pop due to its health effects, and due to its health effects of being type 2 diabetes, higher blood pressure, and increased risk of stroke, and maybe heart attacks later in life. These are my works cited. Thank you for listening to my speech.